we have to take you to KZN, where the new Premier Nomusa Dube-Ncube is giving her first address. Let's take you there now.
Premier, may I also further express my appreciation to all the members of this House, which undoubtedly have proven today that democracy is alive in KwaZulu-Natal. As a new Premier, I wish to acknowledge that you remain the representation of the will of the people of KwaZulu-Natal, and we shall respect that. I assume the responsibility, and I will maintain a good working relationship with all of you, and we will have regular briefings where necessary. Madam Speaker, we ushered in this new democratic South Africa. We celebrated the unhidden effort of our compatriots who made the ultimate sacrifice in their lives to our people from abject poverty. Millions of people celebrated the opportunity to elect their leaders. It is for these reasons that throughout my years as an elected public representative, I have sought to do what is the best interest of the people of this province. For our people, any of us who are elected representatives are a continuation of the struggle for the creation of a better society, a better country, and we dare not disappoint our people. Even since this legislature, I wish to say that I will still be subjected to the guidance of honorable members, the religious leaders, traditional leaders, captains of industry, and ordinary South Africans, as well as the people of KwaZulu-Natal, to whom I will serve diligently. We commit the office of the Premier to play a much more assertive role and visible role in providing leadership and coordinating the key priorities of programs of government, and we shall achieve this. Let me hasten to point out that we are not intending to usurp any functions, roles and responsibilities of the line function department. I wish to pay tribute to my predecessors, particularly Honorable Zigalala. I wish to thank you for all the good work that you've done for the people of KwaZulu-Natal as the Premier. You have all left a catalogue of achievement and a wonderful spirit of camaraderie amongst the colleagues and political parties, and we are going to sustain that. I also wish to say, honorable members, that to Honorable Khoza, there has never been any disappearance of 250 million. If that was the case, the AG, all the reports would have said so. There was an allegation at the Department of Agriculture, to which the then MEC of Agriculture, MEC Mthembu, articulated on what was being done there. But there has never been, under my watch, any disappearance. As a women, we don't take for granted the fact that we have made history here today. Under the Boer Republic of Natalia, a male was a leader. Under the colony of Natal, which proclaimed in 1843, a man was a leader. Under the homeland of KwaZulu-Natal, granted self-government, a male was a leader. Ever since we attained democracy in 1994, we have never been led by a female premier in the province. The whole country is celebrating the fact that the ANC has made a conscious decision to ensure that the 6th Premier under its banner is a female, to which we wish to thank the African National Congress for the trust in myself. The whole country is celebrating here today. It is important that we maintain the smooth transition from the previous leadership. It is going to be the reflection of democracy, working with the ground, maturity, in order to ensure that we sustain our government. Office of the Premier will continue with the efforts embedded on it and the responsibility. For a clean and caring government, we want the government employees to project the values of Batopili, and we will live by that. We'll also ensure transparency, accountability, and good governance in all spheres of government by working with Chapter 9 institutions such as Human Rights Commission, Public Protector, Auditor General, as well as the public service. We wish to deepen our democracy by creating a space for ordinary members of society. Ukuthi bazi ukuthi lo hulumeni waKwaZulu-Natal unguhulumeni wabantu onakekelayo, ofuna ukuthi izimfuno zabantu zifezeke. Singuhulumeni siyazibophezela lapha namhlanje ukuthi abantu bakaZulu-Natal angeke bazisole ngokuthi ukhongolose ulide lapha kwaZulu-Natal, ngoba siyakwenza konke okusemandleni wethu ukuthi isiqiniseko sokuthi nalabo abangake banawo amanzi, nalabo abangakabi nazo izindlu, nalabo abaswele imisebenzi, ukusebenza kwethu kwazo zonke izinsuku kuyaba ukubhekelela izidingo zemiphakathi yakithi. Sizakwenza isiqiniseko sokuthi Operation Sukuma Sakhe uyaqhubeka ube zinsika ezizokwazi ukuhlanganisa uhulumeni nomphakathi wakithi. Honorable members, to the honorable members of political parties, I also want to wish again that we will work together. And the African National Congress, as my leader, Honorable Duma has mentioned, we are here to serve and will serve with humility. Siyokwazi ngaso sonke isikhathi ukuthi sizithobe, ngaso sonke isikhathi sibhekelele izidingo zabantu. Siyabonga.
Well, happening right now on your screen, it's newly sworn in KZN Premier Nomusa Dube-Ncube. She was giving her very first address there. She mentioned the importance of having good relations with everyone, and of course says that her role will be much easier if there's a combined effort to bring about good governance for the people. She said, of course, captains of industry and people of KZN will guide her through all of this and ask them to play a very assertive role. And she also went on to thank her predecessor, Sihle Zikalala, thanking him, saying that he left a great spirit of leadership and camaraderie. And of course, she also stressed the importance for a smooth transition and says that transparency and accountability is key. And of course, sealed that by saying that her government must be a government that is for the people it serves. That's all happening right now in KZN.